Right, so you guys enjoying yourselves? Hanging in there? You alright? Yeah? Good, good. I gotta get something off my chest. I feel like you don't hear this stance often, but I'm pretty certain about it. I hate the Amish. Yeah, you too. Fuck them, really. Fuck the Amish, because I think they may have everything right. I think those bearded apple butter making motherfuckers have it right, and that pisses me off. God damn it. Think about it. They've never contributed to global warming because they don't have cars. They didn't lose all their money in the stock market or the housing collapse because all their money's tied up in black frocks and barn raising tools. You know, they never had to look at Britney Spears' bald, confused cooch when it was all over the news 2 years ago, which means they've had an easier time eating dinner for the past 2 years. They've never heard of Larry the Cable Guy. They've never had to subject themselves to a Wendy's Baconator burger, which means they've never been through the 4-day Wendy's Baconator recovery period. They've never heard the poorly crafted Tourette's of Glenn Beck or the shrieking idiocy of Sarah Palin. They didn't vote for the assholes that we put into office, which means they're not responsible for the bombs we're dropping halfway across the world. Those fuckers have it right, God damn it. And I would shave my upper lip right now and put on a stovepipe hat if it wasn't for the fact that they don't have internet porn or Slurpees. Man, if they let those two things through the front barn gates, I am fucking getting out of here in a horse and buggy and finding a goodly Amish maiden named Dorothy Stoltzfus. I am. Call me Abraham. I don't give a fuck. They got it right. We got a lot of shit to fix in this country. We can do it though. We can clean up this mess. Don't believe the bullshit that we can't clean it up. We can clean it up. We have ShamWow now. Have you seen that thing? It's a fucking miracle. It can clean up anything from spilled Kool-Aid to the blood of an angry hooker. It works, all right? We can do this shit. We just gotta think outside the box and take things one at a time. You know, like for example, like pesticides, they're giving us cancer, right? Can they at least make pesticides taste a little better? Is that too much to ask? If I gotta eat this shit and 30 years from now die from it, at least throw a little cinnamon in or something. Does every apple have to taste like a fucking plastic factory's gym shorts? It's fucking off, really. You can't get a chef down to the brain tumor factory, you know? Really, we could fix this shit. We could. Here's another thing we need to do, is if you believe that aliens have landed here and they're like hanging out, or that ghosts are walking around, or you take the Bible literally, then you need to wear a tracking device at all times, all right? And you can only eat Reese's Cups. Because you are a fucking danger to society, and we want to know where you are and that you're malnourished, all right? Because I don't want you sneaking up on me, and I don't want you at full strength. We could fix this shit. We really could. We start a new society where everyone who wants to make the mistake of marriage can make it, But if you want to have a kid over like number 2, it's voted on by the people in a case-by-case basis, all right? Because I'm just saying, if you want to spew 14 kids into this country out of your semi-automatic assault vagina, they better be top of the line, all right? They better be quality devices. We don't need any more dipshits, assholes, numbnuts, schmucks, ass clowns, and dingleberries, all right? We have plenty. Thanks for applying. Check down the street at the diesel store, you know? We could fix this shit. We could. You know, and we're never gonna have Wall Street regulation. They keep threatening to regulate Wall Street. We're gonna get it right this time. Bullshit, all right? Because Wall Street, I don't know anything about the economy, but I know Wall Street is filled with evil little nerdy gnomes who are fucking brilliant, and they make more money in a day than Obama will make in a decade, all right? And they're just, evil little men with pocket protectors and ties made from imported Italian four-leaf clovers. And their entire job all day long is to figure out loopholes in the regulation, okay? And the government, on the other hand, is like Andy Rooney, all right? They're old, they're crusty, every once in a while they get something right, but they fucking don't know where they are, so who gives a shit? So the government regulating Wall Street is like Andy Rooney catching Stephen Hawking in a mathematical lie, all right? It's not gonna happen. It's just years of Stephen, what's a derivative? That's all it is. We just gotta think outside the box, right? We gotta find a new societal paradigm. Every once in a while you see somebody who's living differently than the rest of us, and we kind of ignore them, but we should consider that a gift. Really, when you see something, like the other day I was on a subway and I saw a guy, he had one shoe on his foot and like 3 hats on his head. He hadn't shaved his beard in like 4 years, but he'd shaved his eyebrows off fresh that morn. He was eating what appeared to be a Skittles burger and a strawberry chicken nugget milkshake. And it was most surprisingly all, he had a shirt on that said, "No fat chicks." But you know what? And it's our tendency to just think, oh, nutbag, and move on. But you know what? I'd rather be that guy than one of the millions of interchangeable, apathetic, Old Navy-clad tool bags who don't have a single unique thought in their entire giant echoing skulls and just contribute willfully to this mindscape of mediocrity. We're just dumping puerile pop culture like a skunk spraying its stink. All right, so I'd rather be the guy standing in line at the post office wearing pajama pants and hiking boots, trying to mail a dead squirrel with a 44-cent stamp on its forehead, even though it clearly needs $1.10. I'd rather be that guy. Hey guys, check out leecamp.net and do your show. Thanks a lot.